They literally only talk about college. That's all they really talk about, is you have to do well this year so you can get good grades and you can show it to the college. You have to be here every day and stuff like that. They don't really talk about what you can do besides going to college after you finish high school.
For decades, a college degree has been seen as the golden ticket to a secure future. But across the United States, college enrollment rates have been plummeting for the past 5 years. According to the data from the National Center of Education Statistics, undergraduate enrollment peaked at over 18.1 million students in 2010. In 2023, that number has dipped to around 15.8 million. What's driving this dramatic shift? Soaring college costs are a major factor. Many students are questioning the return on investment. Couple that with the growing perception shared by students like Enif, who believe that a college education may not be the only path to success.
Pre-COVID, right, like not even taking into account COVID, there's a decreasing trust in higher education across Americans. So fewer and fewer Americans believe that higher education is societally beneficial, individually beneficial, that like folks are just kind of less likely to trust in the institution of higher education. We also see that there are like more and more opportunities for other types of training coming online. So these kind of like micro credentials or smaller vocational programs. The cost of college is going up. Again, not across the board, but in many cases, and so it's hard to afford college. So like the kind of financial components combined with other opportunities, combined with a decreasing trust, means that fewer and fewer folks are actually enrolling.
I wanted to get into the IT side of things, the technical parts of technology, meaning repairing and fixing computers.
Zachary McGirt is a former high school graduate who opted not to pursue a 4-year college degree. While he held various jobs throughout his teenage years, technology was his true passion. Through a connection with his mentor, Zach discovered UTP, a program that allowed him to launch a career in technology without a college degree.
I decided to do this instead of college because I felt like this was the right thing for me to do. I never thought that college was going to be my thing in the first place. So my ultimate decision not to go to college was specific professions look for credentials. And I know college, would help you, mostly because obviously you get a degree. But UTP has provided us with certifications that help me gain those credentials so that I can be able to work in that field.
Alternative pathways like pre-apprenticeships and hands-on training programs, which allow individuals like Zach to gain credentials and certifications, is contributing to the decline in college enrollment. This begs the question, is a traditional college degree still essential for landing a good job?
Having a college degree is on one's resume when applying for a job. Consistently, research finds that is helpful in earning degrees. The effect of having a college degree varies by gender and by race and ethnicity and stuff. For some folks, it matters more than others. But in general, employers like to see a college degree on a resume. Being an apprentice is going to tell me a lot more about your ability to be a welder than having gone to college and getting, an AA in liberal arts. There are probably increasing ways that employers are looking for markers of productivity and, employee, how efficient and effective people are going to be as employees. But overall, I think college still matters a lot for getting a job.
Students like Enif often face pressure from both family and school, who portray a college education as the sole path to success.
As currently, I'm doing a project about what college I want to go to, but they never just consider the question of asking, okay, what do you just want to do later on in your life? It's always just about college.
Supporting a student's career choice after high school is essential, offering a vast range of possibilities such as skill trades, entrepreneurship, or starting a business, which could all be the perfect fit. But alongside that encouragement, ensuring they all have the information they need is crucial to empower students to make the informed choices they need about their future.
High school diploma average salary is around $37K. For a bachelor's, it's around $61K, so that's about $23,000, $24,000 a year difference. These are averages, obviously, but over a lifetime, that really adds up. So in general, if students are interested in school and excited at the idea and they're pursuing a major that would lead to a career that would make money, then we do recommend it if it's a good fit. But it's also important to remember you don't need to go to college to have a perfectly happy, successful, financially stable life. Plenty of people do.
Take Taylor San Miguel, for example. They found success in their field without a college degree, while attending the University of Central Florida. Their experience as a production assistant on sets led to a string of increasingly prominent roles. This success, along with the valuable network they built, presented a difficult choice: continue their studies or pursue a promising career in film.
I was starting out at the bottom of the totem pole as a production assistant, and I got a call one day from one of our audio technicians I work with a decent amount. The audio technician told me that the director was looking to hire me as the first AD. The first AD is really like the voice on set, and it really just came to push of, am I gonna go back to Florida and finish out my degree, or am I gonna keep pursuing sets where I am that voice? So I kind of just followed my heart from there. Something that I'm not gonna forget that one of my professors at the time told me was that your career isn't stagnant, your career is moving. College isn't going anywhere, school isn't leaving. If you need to go back one day, you can. But where your career is right now is never going to replicate itself. What I would tell other people that are considering to drop out of college to further their career is, why? I would just tell them why and really make them think about it, because it wasn't only the hard decision for me. It's a hard decision to drop out of college, period.
Despite the varied outcomes of career choices, Anith, who aspires to be a restaurant owner and chef, has an idea to improve how students navigate the path to their dream careers.
If I could change something about school, I would just allow school to just offer more options of freedom. I say the way school is now is just they want you, they require you to go to college. You have to go to college to be able to get what you want.
Joyce Lee, a college and career coordinator for 12+, echoes Anith's sentiment that students deserve support regardless of their chosen path.
I remember last year we had a student who got accepted into so many colleges, but even after doing all that work and getting her financial aid packages and scholarships, she ultimately decided that she didn't want to go. And it's her prerogative, and we just want students to find what is a good fit for them, because potentially she might have gone and then dropped out and then had debt,
While a college degree can be expensive and isn't accessible to everyone, nor is it always necessary for a successful life, there are still significant benefits to be gained from pursuing a higher education.
It would be great to live in a world where everybody has the same access to high quality K-12 education, and that from there people are making really informed decisions with lots of information about what they want to do when they graduate from high school. That's not the case where we are. So if I had to choose, say, either let everyone make their own decisions and they're going to end up where they want to end up, or saying, I think we should encourage everyone to go to college, I would probably say we should encourage everyone to go to college, because the folks that can benefit from it the most are those with least access usually. And so I think we should be making it societally, building the structures, building the processes to get everyone geographic, low-cost access to higher education. And so I believe, yes, that college isn't for everyone. I also believe that in order to reach a more equitable society, we should be encouraging everyone to get more education.